It's been a while since the Ducks have been good. The last time the Ducks were good, the gentleman joining us on the line now was helping them win a Stanley Cup and then stayed there for many years after that is Corey Perry, who has rejoined the Tampa Bay Lightning. This journey, Corey, thank you for joining us over the past few years and all these Cup finals is insane. And here you are in a position with a really good Tampa team to maybe go after another one.
That's the plan. There's still some unfinished business, personally and with Tampa. So, I'm excited to join the organization again. See some familiar faces.
Now, how did this go? You've been through this process before, but how did this go today? Was this presented to you as a choice? And I'm sure there was multiple interest from teams. And was Tampa the place you wanted to go?
This has never happened to me during my career, actually.
Never at the deadline, right? You're right.
This is a first. I was talking with my wife, and we were discussing that. When you play not long enough, you're going to see everything. So, but we're excited. Obviously Tampa was definitely one of my number one choices, and I'm excited to be there.
Right. The only other time trade was a June trade, right? When you went to Chicago. Is that the only other time you've been traded in your career?
Yeah, that was the only time, and right. That happened in the summer.
So this run that I was talking about, finals, I wonder, we've talked about it a ton here over the years, and I wonder, do you consider yourself, obviously you've contributed to all these runs, but are you incredibly lucky that you've been to all these finals, or do you consider yourself unlucky because you've come close so many times after winning the Cup in Anaheim and not being able to get another one? Where do you fall on that?
I've just been fortunate to be on some good teams and gone on some good runs. I don't say it's luck. I don't say it's unfortunate. I've been blessed to play with some good players on some good teams, and we've had some deep runs. And it's been disappointing the last 5 of the last 6 years, but we're trying to right that ship.
Yeah, you know what? When you put yourself in position to have the ultimate pain, that's really an incredible compliment when you look back on it, on your career. Have you had a chance to talk to John Cooper or anyone from Tampa today to see how they'll use you this time around?
I haven't had the chance to talk to anybody. I talked to the Julien Brisebois, and he gave me a call and let me know about the trade and how excited they are. But other than that, that's the only information I've gotten so far. It's kind of been a whirlwind around here, trying to get packed and find a flight to play in Toronto tomorrow night.
Well, hope you get there. I know, like you said, first time at 40 years old after a long time in the NHL to be dealt at the deadline. We appreciate you taking a couple minutes. Best of luck in getting to Toronto, and we look forward to watching with Tampa down the stretch.
All right, thank you. Thanks, guys.
That is Corey Perry, who's chasing yet another Stanley Cup final after a long run of them over the last few years with a bunch of different teams.